This is a swarm that I got called out for at an office building. You can see the swarm clusters on top of a support post. I shook the bees down into an office box because, well, it's an office building. I used my hive tool to shake the bees down into the box, and after the second shake, I was able to cage the queen. She's a plump Italian-looking gal, and she's probably mated and probably the only queen in this swarm. Her longer abdomen is usually the dead giveaway that you're looking at the queen. In case you have concerns that she's caged in this little contraption, rest assured the workers can get in and out to tend to her just fine. After about 3 days, we'll release her. So when I transferred the bees into the box, the majority of the bees were in the box, including the queen, of course. And now they've made a decision that, you know what, we don't want to be in this box, so they're leaving the box, going airborne. You can see they're landing on this bush, whatever this bush is. I'm really just perplexed as to what type of shrub, tree, whatever you want to call it this is. I don't think it's a red tip frontinia. Is that how you say that? Oh, we just call them red tips, but it's not a red tip, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a wax myrtle. I don't think it's an olive tree. It might be some kind of ligustrum, maybe like a smooth leaf ligustrum. If any of you out there know kind of shrub, tree, whatever this thing is, go ahead and pass it along if you don't mind. So you can see now the bees are starting to land in the cluster on the tree limb. You know, if the queen wasn't caged, all right, the queen would join the rest of the bees. And let's just say in this particular area there was a fence and there were houses close by, and the bees decided to land on the other side of the fence, and the people went home. Maybe they had a dog or something like that, so there's no way I could get in the yard. This is a little extra insurance. This is why I cage the queens, folks. So if they decide to leave the setup right away, you know, they got to come back for that queen. Now, of course, you know, sometimes you can have multiple queens, and that's just bad luck. So if you're ever presented with a situation like this where bees are landing on a limb, okay, if there is another queen, or if it's just a swarm you got called out on, or if you show up to a place and bees are filling the air and they start landing somewhere, you want to go through those bees to see if you could see the queen or another queen. I did go through the ball of bees briefly, but then they decided to go airborne, fill the air again, and rejoin the queen in the office box on top of the porch. What a beautiful thing that was. If you look closely, you can see the bees leaving the limb, and they're heading back up to the box now. How awesome is that, folks? So not only is caging the queen good for you, but it also is good for the homeowner who's freaking out because the bees are just all over the place. If you want to have some fun, you can just tell them, look, I'm going to call them back into that box. And you just play that little game with them. Come on, girls, get in the box, get in the box. And as they're going in the box, someone will look at you like you're crazy, but you might get one every now and then that says, you know what, wow, maybe you're a bee whisperer. They're going into the box. Because the whole time, you know, hey, your queen's caged, and they really have no choice. Always good to have a little fun while you're working, folks. I'm going to go ahead and shut up a minute and let y'all just go ahead and enjoy this spectacle. And what a spectacle it is. Beautiful spectacle, but still a spectacle, and always amazing to see, appreciate, and enjoy. So enjoy. As you can see, the bees have left the shrub, going back up to the box. Give them a little time, and I'll be back at dark to pick them up. So there's a box up there. We got one or two bees flying around. So, you gotta see them. Most of them, there's a few running around, but most of them are in the box. So let me go ahead and grab it and take them down. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, folks. Another one from JPthebeeman. I'm having a fantastic day, and I hope you are too. See you on the next one.